Come, gather round, everyone. They're about to talk Disney. I am the goat of Disney. I literally eat everything. I am still so confused as to whether I'm going to eat at Connections or Creations. So the only way I can keep them straight is I have to think, okay, well, my mouth connects to my stomach, so I guess that's Connections.
She was like, I can't talk to you now. I'm talking to Mickey. I was like, oh, all right. I mean, he is a big cheese. That's fine. And then she's like, hold on. He wants to talk to you. So she FaceTimes me, and I'm FaceTiming with Mickey as I'm getting ready for the podcast.
I don't understand why people spend hard-earned money on a Mickey ice cream sandwich in the parks. I mean, we literally all have ice cream sandwiches in our freezers at home. We don't have Mickey bars. From the mind and creator of the Disney YouTube channel Living in Diz comes a whole new Disney podcast. Okay, can we talk some serious Disney here now? Nope. Get ready for all the Disney knowledge that you can handle. It's Corey. It's Lawrence. It's the DIZPod.
Hello and welcome everyone to 2024. It is the DIZPod Season 2, Episode 1. Can you believe we made it this far, my friend?
Unbelievable. It's been a great journey. Season 1 is over, and we are ready for Season 2 live in front of a studio audience. I love it.
2023 was amazing. There's 31 episodes. We covered so much.
A lot. And it just flew by.
It really did. It went fast. When did we start? When did you and I actually start? Because I've been doing the DIZPod for like a year.
Right.
I was solo for 16 episodes.
Next week is the anniversary of the first episode.
Wow.
Yeah, it was January 13th.
Time flies. That's crazy.
So let's see, Catherine, how many shirts have you made? Maybe that's how we can tell how many episodes we have.
Yeah, we got to keep count of that too. And we have brand new shirts right here. And they're matchy, but mine is blue, yours is yellow.
Yellow? Yep.
It's the new look, it goes along with the new colors, right? The new logo for the DIZPod.
Right.
So if you caught it in the opening, for everyone that's watching, let's see that new logo. And we have brand new merch to go along with that logo. And we're really excited about that. There it is. 2 microphones signifying you and me.
Like it.
With the little Mickey hat up there. And we've got t-shirts and hoodies and some other good stuff there. All available on livingindiz.com. So you can just go there and check that out. Speaking of livingindiz.com, make sure you go there and put your email in, because we send out a beautiful email every week. And you can be up to date on all the goings on the channel. And it was an exciting week on Living in Diz, right? Man, we were live so much. It has to be a record.
I know it's a calm week. You thought it was exciting and busy, and
well, I got to sit back and kick back and watch some stuff, which was really weird, Tammy and me. That was weird, but I had so much fun on Wednesday watching you guys. It was the most fun I've had watching a podcast in a long time. It was a good time.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
We'll talk about more of that on Inside the Parks, which is our most popular segment on the channel. And I have to say, Lawrence grew up every stream. He was so good at the end. Nothing you weren't good earlier, but just more relaxed, more natural. It was nice.
I might agree with you there.
Yeah. So, did you know that Steamboat Willie entered the public domain?
I've heard that. It's going around Facebook, going around the news outlets and everything.
I don't know how I feel about that. I know I shouldn't feel bad for Disney, but I feel bad for Disney. Like, that's Walt's creation, man. And now everybody can do whatever they want with it. I don't like it.
To a degree. To a degree.
Well, you got to stick to the actual Mickey, so you got to be careful with that. What can you not do with it? You can make movies. They're making horror movies. They're making horror movies now. I mean, I'd rather see a Santa. There's Santa movies where Santa, like, does horrible things. I'd rather watch that than Mickey do horrible things. So that's happening. I was thinking about, how can I get Mickey Steamboat Willie on a T-shirt living in Diz now? Because we could do that.
You could do that.
We could do that. So that's something that may be coming.
Has to be the original one.
Yeah, we gotta be strict with that. Jacob told me too. He's like, watch out, Dad. You gotta really make sure. Welcome to everyone who is listening live and watching live. We do this live because we do it for you. And we see you all in chat. Thanks for being here. This is really exciting. First time ever doing it for a live studio audience. This probably won't be the last.
No.
I'm guessing. Yeah. So there's a new Wookiee cookie that has come on the scene. And I was talking with my good buddy Neil about that. And the thing is, I apparently didn't read the promotion online well enough because it's only in Disneyland.
Okay.
That's kind of my beef with all that. Neil, let me know that last night while we were live at Epcot that it's only available in Disneyland right now. And I know Disney likes to do different things in different parts, and I get it, but we need that Wookiee cookie here because I need to try it. So, we don't always have to just put something in one park and test it because Neil's like, it'll come here soon enough. It's not here yet, so I guess we'll just have to wait. But it sounds good. It's like a dark chocolate with caramel. So I think that Wookiee cookie 2.0 could be one. It could be a winner. So
well, I can tell you on Wednesday, there were quite a few people that liked the Wookiee cookie. None of them were in the room except for one guy over there. But Jay went home loving the Wookiee cookie.
He did.
Yeah. That's why he went home. We sent him.
Yeah, he had to go home. Can you still hear me okay? I sound different to myself.
Yeah, I dropped it a little bit.
Okay.
They're getting a little bit of an echo out there in YouTube land.
Okay, good. All right. Are we fixed? Good. No echoes. So let's see. Hey, I have a question for you.
All right.
So I was looking at the artwork, the concept art for Tiana's Bayou again.
Okay.
And they kind of showed an update of kind of what it looks like now with more trees, and it's changing out there at Magic Kingdom. And I was watching people go down the drop, and I was just looking, and I was like, okay, that's going to be the same path. Right. I'm pretty sure that ride is going to be the same exact path. So you're going to be able to ride through it and be like, okay, I remember this is where this was, and this is where that was.
Yep.
So it got me thinking, so have I ever done a ride where I don't think we've been in Disney long enough, where we've ridden the ride that's been redone and follows kind of the same path? And it made me think of Maelstrom with Frozen, where, I'm sure people in the audience have ridden Maelstrom before, and I don't know. I can't compare it. I can't ride Frozen and go, oh, I remember what used to be here.
Right.
So I think Splash is going to be that. So is there any other ride that you think you've ever done that was redone? You can't do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because that was totally redone. So
I didn't ride Maelstrom.
I didn't either. So
I don't think there's a ride that I've done that has been redone.
I'm with you. I haven't been here long enough.
I did Mission Space.
You have.
That doesn't count.
Universe of Energy, which was Ellen's Energy Events, which is now Guardians, but they completely changed it. That's the same building.
Right. But it's a whole different ride.
Yes, it is.
So I guess I'm thinking about rides that would follow kind of the same path. Does Frozen carry the same path?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maelstrom, see?
Even
So-
though they're the same.
Yeah. So maybe normally when they redo a ride, they just they kind of rechange it completely. So that's had me thinking.
They even changed Figment.
No, 86 JB. I never got to do Maelstrom, and I had a chance to do it. I didn't realize when Tammy and I first started coming on vacation with the kids, we didn't go into the World Showcase that much. We were like, well, that's for adults. We're just going to stay on the other side.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show you how much we've learned since then. I wish I would have written it though. So
I cannot think of a single ride. Anybody out there think of a ride that you did that has changed?
I think the ride in the Brazil pavilion has changed quite a bit.
Brazil. That's Spencer and fam. Everybody always bringing the comedy. I think he's got to stay up late writing that stuff because it's so good.
I think that the Figment ride, the original Figment ride was completely redone when they made the second iteration, but the third iteration could be similar in track.
Yeah.
They completely changed the original and then ruined it. Then they tried to save it. But an interesting thing that is going on now that we saw today is they are selling a Figment Golden book, which is for kids, and it's the original ride. So there's the thought, are we going to see a reincarnation of Dreamfinder?
Wow. I like the sound of that. He doesn't do things for nothing.
That book is supposed to be at my house next week, I think.
And I do wonder if that book was a book that we bought years ago for our children, not you maybe, but for my children, that they have reissued, because it's really strange to bring that in. And Dreamfinder is in it.
Right.
Why?
Well,
they don't even know who Dreamfinder is.
Yeah. And he's in the background of the meet and greet Figment, so people are saying maybe he starts popping up.
What a way to bring Dreamfinder back, right?
That'd be cool.
After all, Tony Baxter says publicly he hates the new Figment. He just hates it. I couldn't believe he said that.
He did.
You know, I was like, wow. He's like, Disney can't fire me.
Yes, Allison, you do hear Neil. He's over there. He's not. Well, his shoulder is on camera.
So our main topic,
Sexy shoulder.
our main topic of tonight is the 24 worthy things at Disney to experience in 2024. Well, we can touch on that first. So what do you think about this? Disney Plus. So Disney Plus, Jacob told me that Disney Plus is losing a lot of subscribers. So is this Disney's way of trying to get subscribers back and make the current subscribers happy? Because I think this is the second year this promotion came down, where if you're a Disney subscriber, you get a chance at Disney Dining from November 30th to January 31st.
So
actually this past November to, I guess, that's not too long. That's the end of this month.
Yeah.
So you have to book.
Yeah. I would say that's something that I was hoping for when Disney Plus came out, was that you would get perks being a Disney Plus member in their same company. But I think it is their way of trying to get people back, because how many Disney Plus subscribers do you have? And now having Hulu built into Disney Plus, I think also helps.
That's right. Disney just came down with that, right? They are bundling Hulu and Disney Plus together. So, well, and that's the trend right now. All these streaming platforms are bundling with each other.
That's right. HBO Max, Cinemax, all them.
Yeah, I think Paramount is teaming with someone.
Yep.
So I saw that. I was reading some stock reports recently, and that's kind of what's happening with all of that. So are we ready to hit that topic, or do you have anything else?
No,
we got a little thing here.
Yeah.
Somebody was right. Test track.
Oh, yes. That's a great call.
That's not mine.
Great call. Who said that?
Who called that one out?
86 JB is a genius.
Oh, 86 JB always brings his game. And good job, 86. Test track, absolutely. And I did ride an older version of it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And I did.
Oh, who did Shirley Renee? Oh, Shirley Renee said it first.
Okay.
Even as,
Kudos to
even
all
as a
our LED.
supplemental guide, we could talk about soaring and the changes right now.
Right.
Just with the soaring over, rather than the international soaring perspective, we have soaring over California.
And,
Yeah,
you know,
well, it originally started as sort of over California.
Right.
But the
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
You got it early. You got it.
We had discussed,
here's a good question about Soren, though. Does Soren take the same path? Did they make the second one, you know, where was it swoop and angle the same exact way, or is it different?
different,
It is different.
they programmed different.
Okay.
Do you think Star Tours counts?
It would. You have to count Star Tours if you count Soren.
That's
For sure.
yeah. If you count Soren, you got
Right.
to count Star Tours.
You take a different path all the time.
I don't like the new Soren.
You do or you don't?
Does not.
Who doesn't like it? Oh, you don't like
It's
those?
only
You know
temporary.
what?
Well, we might not agree on the whoopie cookie, but I agree with you on Soren. I like Soren over the little better.
Me too.
All right. You want to bring up that first, some graphics?
All right.
I think soaring over the world is akin to the Num Num Cookie. Both are outstanding.
So let's see. The top 24, or the 24 worthy things at Disney to experience in 2024. This is exciting. This is an article that came out on Disney Parks blog.
Yeah.
And I don't think these are really ranked in popularity or anything, but number one is Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Disneyland and Walt Disney Resort. And so this adventure is going to open. I don't have an exact date on it. I don't think we do.
No.
I don't have an exact date on it yet. But in case you've been living under a rock, when the attraction opens, you'll join Princess Tiana, Naveen, and jazz-loving alligator Louis on an adventure as they prepare to host a one-of-a-kind Mardi Gras celebration. Along the way, you'll see familiar faces, make new friends, and travel through the bayou to original music inspired by songs from the film as they are brought into the next chapter of Tiana's story. So that is the first thing. And I think everybody's excited for that. And if anybody watched our last Splash live stream, we did that with Lawrence and Catherine and any of your family with us that night. Christine,
Yeah, remember I sat next to you?
was that the night you got stuck with me?
That was before.
Okay, I do remember you and I getting stuck in that
right.
water. Yeah, Spencer, Gail, were you with us, Gail, for the last Splash? So much
They were
fun.
there. They ended up not riding
Oh, okay,
because it was closed when we tried to ride it.
okay.
The lady fell or something like that. But it was all of your family, Catherine, myself. It was good.
We split up because we had to get there earlier because we had time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we wound up riding it twice that day.
And
Oh, that's
Neil wanted to ride it 4 times that day, but we told him, once is enough.
Let me tell you, we saw a different Neil. We saw a different Neil. My heart melted for him. He was seriously nervous, and Tammy said the same. She's like, "That is not the Neil we know," but that's okay. He went on it, so
He did.
I want us all to go on that ride together. I hope we can coordinate that so we can all go on together.
I'll
No
always-
leaving the country.
No, I'll always remember Alyssa's response. That's it? Why haven't we done this more?
She did say that. She did say that.
We've been doing this the whole time.
Exactly. So are you ready, Neil, for Tiana's? When
I
we're
am quite ready. And did you notice today on social media, they erected a spindle on top that was made in New Orleans. A lot of these things are being made in actually Louisiana, in New Orleans, for the attraction. And they just put this metal creation on the top of it, on the top of the house. It looks incredible.
Oh.
So there's going to be a lot of authentic stuff that we're going to
that's
see.
cool. No,
Awesome.
we'll be there tomorrow. We'll do a live stream update on that.
Yeah.
Very neat.
So speaking of Star Tours, there is going to be new characters and stories. So Star Wars, a favorite topic with blog readers last year. So let's see. It is, the adventure continues, and they're adding more stories and characters in 2024 at 3 of their destinations around the world: Disneyland Park in California, Disney Hollywood Studios, and Paris. And also April 5th through June 2nd, Season of the Force will arrive at Disneyland Park with Hyperspace Mountain and special merchandise, themed food and beverage, and more. Plus, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will give a fresh perspective on the fireworks above Disneyland Park and galactic music sweeping through the spires. See, why can't we get that? Come on, man. We're Walt Disney World. It's the world. California gets. It's so fun. You would like to go inside the minds of everyone where they decide what goes where.
Mhm.
And Tony Baxter talked about that too. You know, what goes where. Space Mountain. What's the Space Mountain? I can't remember now. I think Big Thunder was supposed to go to Disneyland first, but then they shifted it to
Right.
to Disney World instead, and they had reasons. And
Yeah.
so,
My best guess is they probably get the resources faster to make it in California than over here.
yeah.
That's
I
true.
think engineering talent. in
Fun
California.
fact too is Space Mountain came here just because people were starting to come to the Space Coast for
Right.
vacation with families, and they wanted to come up with something that was similar to space to attract families. So
I bet I know where you learned that.
I think I did too. Tony Baxter. Yeah,
So yeah, I'd seen the Star Tours. That's Finley's one of Finley's favorite rides.
I think we'll see Ahsoka.
Yep.
I think we'll see some Ahsoka and maybe some lands that we've never seen before,
That's gonna be
which would be cool, right? I mean, give us something we've never seen before, something you can only see at Star Tours. That sounds pretty ingenious, doesn't it? Maybe make people want to go more and check it out.
that 40-minute wait we had the other day will turn into an hour. An hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah. It will. So next up is the Pixar Fest at Disneyland Resort. A lot of Disneyland
That's
news.
cool.
So Pixar Fest is returning to Disneyland from April 26th to August 4th, celebrating friendship and beyond with color decor, themed entertainment, and more. So you'll have Woody and Buzz, and they'll be doing their thing on Main Street, and there'll be an all-new daytime parade called Better Together, a Pixar Palace celebration, and that'll debut at Disney California Adventure Park at Disneyland Park.
That's awesome.
So you got that there. More Pixar love. Pixar themed hotel at Disneyland Resort is officially open. Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel will officially transform into Pixar Place Hotel on January 30th. So that's coming up at the end of the month. And it'll be a 15-story hotel overlooking Disney California Adventure Park, and will offer guest rooms inspired by the artistry of Pixar, new dining from Great Maple Restaurant, a rooftop pool area, play court, and more. And that's what they're offering there.
See, that's what they could have done with the Star Wars. I forgot the name of it now. The Star Wars hotel.
They, do you think they have plans for that?
I don't know. I hope so, but with them trying to use it for the tax write-off, I don't think so.
They probably have to wait. Do you have to wait, or do you have to completely redo that space? I don't know. We'll have to contact our legal team on that one. So, Fantasmic is returning to Disneyland Park. Easy to forget that they didn't have it because
That's right.
we get to watch Fantasmic all the time.
Yeah.
So, Fantasmic returns on May 4th. Let's handle the Rivers of America in Disneyland Park, featuring new special effects.
May 4th, just in time for Star Wars.
Right. Well, May 24th.
Oh, 24th. Okay.
Yeah. A thrilling new battle scene between Sorcerer Mickey and Maleficent, plus the return of the iconic Peter Pan scene. You think they're going without fire?
No, I think they're going to bring back fire.
It's a whole new sequence.
Yeah.
But Mickey's never been in the line of fire,
Right.
which is good. So if you haven't experienced Fantasmic, it is an emotional extravaganza, and I think it is the best show that Disney's ever put on. Forget about Happily Ever After, Illuminations, Enchantment, all that stuff. Fantasmic is the one for sure. So Communicore Plaza is something that we've been looking at since we've been over in World Celebration, Dreamers Point. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, look at that. So look at the concept art. What we don't even know what's going to be in here, right? It's going to be exhibits,
Right.
entertainment, offering a perfect space to gather with family and friends. So you've been looking at this and looking at the triangles up there and everything, and you are convinced that there's going to be some kind of light show up there.
The way the panels look, to me, they look like LED panels that it looks like the same material that's in the light posts in World Celebration. So I think that they're going to be able to light up. You can kind of see it here over where it says Mickey and Friends. Although it could just be light from behind it, but I think they're going to light up and match the show going on in Spaceship Earth. That's what I think.
I would love that. I hope you're right. It doesn't look like it
I think
to
it's
me.
going to be reflective because it's going to be pointing towards Figment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be kind of that same design as what's up top.
Oh,
Right. It's similar to Figment's building, right?
yeah.
Could be very reflective. It might look really reflective off of Spaceship Earth. I don't know. They've got something planned. I don't think it'll be that, just plain glass there. So
No.
we'll see. And I think that's where the character meet and greets should be
Yeah, the inside there.
as well. So maybe they'll bring back Baymax. Baymax was so cool in there. Such a fun character to visit with, for sure. So finally, after lots of rumors and speculation, they are going to resume the Little Mermaid show. But not only are they going to resume the Little Mermaid show, it is going to be reimagined. So here in 2024, an all-new theatrical production inspired by The Little Mermaid is coming to Disney Hollywood Studios. The reimagined show will feature stunning set pieces, cutting-edge effects, and a boldly designed aesthetic that captures Ariel's imagination and emotions through her unique view of the world around her. So, I mean, look at the concept art. That looks like it's bright, it's colorful. It looks like this. I don't know. Who said that? You?
I haven't seen this, so I'm excited for it to come back because I've never seen it.
Well, I was. Oh, so you've never seen it?
No.
And I don't even know. I don't even know if you can see that in a live stream. It's that old.
Yeah.
Although, was it open before COVID? Just before COVID, it was. Or was it closed then?
I think that's when it closed.
Okay. Huh. Oh, I'm trying to think now. We do not have anything about this on our channel from the past, so I don't know if you weren't allowed to film it,
Right.
which would be weird. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe you can find it on YouTube. But I was breaking down that show, and Jacob and I were talking about it on the way over. And if it's reimagined, I'm all for it because I put the level of that performance and production higher than a high school musical,
Okay.
but not quite the Broadway quality.
Gotcha.
So I'm welcoming a brand new reimagination of that. It could get worse. I mean, it was cool where they had those puppets where the puppeteers were all in black with a black background. So the fish looked like they were really swimming and all that. That was really cool. That aspect of it.
So similar to Finding Nemo.
Yes, exactly like that. And another thing about it was they showed old film, like original clips of the film. So when the show opens up, you have Eric's ship in the water, just like it opened in the feature film. You could tell it was the actual hand-drawn animation. I'm sure they won't repeat that again.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see the changes for that. I like that news. We can blast this in the chat for Spencer and Van. That $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Spencer. Is Spencer still here? He is. Super chat.
There you go.
There we go. Blast that chat. Hungaloosh. I meant to start the show that way. I forgot. All day park hopping continues or resumes finally. So we're gonna get to park hop. We don't have to wait until 2 o'clock. That's coming up on January 9th.
Yep. Right around the corner.
That's in just a few days. Yes. So guests at Disney World with a ticket with park hopper benefits or an annual pass will be able to once again visit another theme park any time of day during park hours. Also, as part of their updates to improve the guest experience, Walt Disney World dining plans will be coming back as options for those staying at Disney resorts who purchase the vacation package. And that begins January 9th. If anyone listening is interested in any of that, contact Claudia Anderson. All of that information is down below for your magical adventures awaits. And guests will be able to choose from two popular options, packages that include either the Disney Quick Service Dining Plan or the Disney Dining Plan. You know what I think is the perfect dining plan for families if they can afford it is the one sit down and the one quick service. One time our travel agent messed up in a good way. Remember that? We ended up with 3 sit downs. People don't ever take 3 sit down meals. 3 sit downs. It is your whole day. We tried. We did the sit down breakfast. We were so full for lunch. Tim and I didn't know what to do with ourselves. Like, it's time to go sit down again. You know. And to be honest, I don't remember that after, but we may have skipped some sit downs, which, you know, I guess we weren't really paying for them anyway.
Yeah. So I've never done the dining plan. We actually booked a trip in 2013 and we had 14 to have the dining plan then, but we ended up canceling. So I've never done the dining plan. Our friends that were going with in March booked it with the dining plan, so I'll get to experience that and see how it is.
The dining plan is nice because, see, here's the thing, it's a trade-off. So you either, if you get the dining plan, you're gonna pay a little bit more for your stay, or you can save with the stay and pay for your meals. So there's a way to do it, be really efficient at it, sure. Maybe we can get into that in another DIZPod, but the cool thing I'll say about the dining plan though is you can go into a restaurant and eat the highest thing on the menu.
That's true.
That's the cool thing. And Tammy and I have done that whenever we've done all-inclusive resorts in Mexico, wherever. It's like you go into the steakhouse, you're like, okay, I'll take that $70 steak, please.
That's right.
I'm not gonna get a burger. So that's what's good about it. Country Bear Jamboree. My guys who I was dancing with over at Mickey's very merry Christmas party recently with those singing cowboys over there. So Country Bear is getting a refurb, and it's a debut new song and a new cut that pays homage to the Grand Ole Opry. The Country Bear Jamboree will still have the same fun and friendly tone all of you enjoy, and it will introduce reinterpreted Disney songs in different genres of country music, like rockabilly, bluegrass, pop country, and other styles. So I think I welcome this. There's always purists that are going to fight everything, but I'm all for some new Country Bear songs for sure. And what I understand, they're going to take some of the Disney songs that we know and love, and they're going to turn it into a different style of music. So I think that'll be good. I think that'll be fun. A nice little change, and that is coming this year.
Yeah, it'll be good to see them freshened up and getting some love again. And you know, that's always a place that sit wherever you want. It's never anywhere near full. So I'm sure once we get the reimagining, those seem to be full for sure.
Netflix is doing the.
Oh, that's right. Netflix is going to be releasing Country Bears at some point, and I'm sure he'll do it from multi angles.
Yeah.
And multi, zoom and far away look for non-technical terms. So we were walking the other night. Did a wonderful live stream on Saturdays, and we were walking down Boardwalk, and the ESPN building is still very much under construction. But you never know how far away it is, because we went by Summer House just like a month ago, I feel like, and it looked like it was in the same state as Cake. And all of a sudden, Wish Summer House is up and running with those beautiful cookies. So let's chat for Spencer and Pam, that $1.99 super chat. He said, "Did you say a little change?" Super chat. Looks like the start of a super chat train. Let's see who else might. Choo-choo. Let's see who else might hinge onto that super chat train. So I love cake. Surprise. These cakes look amazing. I mean, you're talking 3. Tammy walked by the other day. I'm like, look at these cakes. She goes, how many layers are on that cake? What do we speculate these cakes are going to cost?
$30.
Yeah.
Free
Not
with
30.
the plan.
$64.99, just like the.
Boy, I have to say that 3-layer cake is going to be about $74.99.
It looks really small though. Or is it just
I think it'd be more than that.
You think it'd be more?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the champagne bar.
Oh, so they have a champagne bar there too? Oh, wow. So is this going to be any kind of a sit-down restaurant, or can you order cake and sit down, or are people walking away with whole cake?
I'm like, where are you going to eat this cake? We got Lawrence a cake for his birthday when we were here.
Uh-huh.
And he ate it at the resort.
Oh,
But did they give us a box?
So-
Yeah, it was just from the quick serve place.
this cake bake shop is a whimsical table service. It's a table service restaurant and a bakery with French flair. They'll be opening at Disney's Boardwalk at Disney World in early 2024. If you haven't heard, the cake bake shop has counters lined with beautiful displayed handmade cakes, cookies, French macarons, brownies, dessert bars, pies, and cheesecakes. Other locations have become known destinations for celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, baby showers, weddings, and spending time with family and friends.
Yeah,
I
that'll
don't think we're at the sports too.
Yes. I know, right? Timmy missed the ESPN club. It was outdated. I wouldn't have minded if they just refurbed it.
Yeah.
You know, new TV, look.
right.
But that was a destination for us as a family where if we came on vacation during football, it was a must-do. We scheduled our Sunday to be there, our non-part day.
Go Cowboys.
It is 86.
Excuse me, everybody. Super chat. We've got some more super chats. Blast the chat for, I think it's 86 JB for that $4.99 super chat. Steve Bullock for that $2 super chat. And Catherine. Super chat. Catherine Silverio, $1.99. She is known as the Streamstress. Super chat. She's outfitting. She's outfitting the crew, the cast. That's the word I'm looking for. And thank you so much again, 86 JB, everybody, for that super chat train. Run Disney is returning to Disneyland Resort, plus a new Halloween themed event. So that's happening, and that's taking place the 5th through the 8th.
Yep, they're starting to shut the streets down now.
I have a beef for Run Disney. It's going to be unpopular with people listening, but I love to participate in it. But if I'm not participating in it, I hate it for park attendance.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
park's going to be really busy this weekend, and has a lot to do with that. Like Disney, you never give us a break. Give us a break. Fantasy for all you cruise lovers. We up to that yet? Yeah. No, we're not at that yet. Fantasy Springs at Tokyo Disney is opening finally on June 6th. It looks massive, doesn't it?
It does. That is huge.
So we've got a pirates area there. So it's going to feature incredible areas: Rapunzel's Forest, Peter Pan's Neverland, and Frozen Kingdom, which is inspired by the beloved Walt Disney Animation Studios films. This expansion will also include the opening of Tokyo Disney Sea Fantasy Springs Hotel, which is integrated directly with the park. Is this the first time that's happened in a Disney park, or did Paris integrate one of their hotels?
California Adventure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's not the first time. So that's coming as well. And there are additional pictures there that we didn't include. Disneyland Hotel at Disneyland Paris is opening on January 25th. It is inspired by Disney royal stories, such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Sword in the Stone. The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Frozen, Moana, and Raya and the Last Dragon. That's a lot of storytelling right there.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Talking about cruise lines, and cruise lines is, let's see, they launched the Disney Treasure. It'll debut in December of 2024. And let's see, as you've probably seen, this amazing ship will bring captivating stories from beloved Disney animation, Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney Park Adventures. And it sets off the maiden voyage, a 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise from Port Canaveral, Florida, on December 21st, followed by an inaugural season of 7-night itinerary to the Eastern and Western Caribbean from Port Canaveral. So, connecting with that, Disney Lookout Cay in the Bahamas this summer will open, and that's going to be a whole new little island of fun there, which will connect to that. And it looks like that. It looks amazing. It is right there. I don't know. Maybe those are all restaurants. Those little buildings there.
Looks like your houses.
Polynesian inspired.
Reminds me of your favorite scene in Soaring.
Yes. We finally inhabited the Fiji Islands. So that was pretty fun. What is our next slide? I'll just quickly mention, for time's sake, Pixar Day at Sea and Marvel Day at Sea with the Disney Cruise Lines will be taking place. And that's been done before.
Mm-hmm.
Let's dive into the cabins at Disney's Fort World, and it's beginning this summer. As quickly as this summer, the newest Disney Vacation Club resort, the cabins at Disney's Fort World Resort will open. Tucked away in the peaceful woodlands of the Walt Disney World Resort, the refreshed cabins will make a relaxing retreat where you can enjoy the comforts of home while staying in the great outdoors. Look at that. I mean, that looks huge. Is that deceiving to me, or is that super deceiving? Like, is that cabin?
I think that's that cabin. I think it's just an optical illusion.
Yeah.
I think they're probably going to be about the same footprint as the old ones, just freshened up, updated, modern.
Looks fun. Looks nice. We stayed there. I loved it. I couldn't believe that you could have a vacation where you can ride golf carts, be in the woods.
Right.
Right. But by the way, Magic Kingdom is right there.
Exactly.
That's perfect. It's kind of like how I like to live my life. Put me in the country. Put the city boy in the country, woods, couple of acres. But if I can ride down the street 5 minutes from there and be in the city, that's the ultimate for me.
Did you see the new rendering that they put out? Of the cabins?
Well, different from what we just showed.
Yeah. It's basically the same thing, but it's just white instead of that green.
Oh, right. Yeah. I guess they changed the colors. Number 18, new Disney Vacation Member Lounge. That Walt Disney World will be opening in this year of 2024. And they don't tell you where it's going to be. So stay tuned for that. And Adventure by Disney is going to Colombia. And it's going to be an Encanto themed type of adventure. And these trips begin in the capital city of Bogota, which I'm sure Spencer's been to. And your exploration of this beautiful country begins in Palacomao Market.
Sure, I'll go with that.
Where you'll see a bounty of flowers and colorful fruits and vegetables. And you'll visit some coffee areas. And you get to drink a perfect cup of coffee.
Super Chat.
Blast the chat as the train continues with Grandma Grover. Hello, Grandma Grover. Welcome for that $1.99 super chat. This is right up your alley. I expect you to talk about this one. Story Living by Disney is coming to California and was recently announced in North Carolina, right down the street from you.
Right down the street. This is in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And as soon as I read it, let me not say as soon as I read it. About 20 minutes after I read it, I sent it to the president of my company. And I said, we need to be involved because there'll be multiple builders that build this community or the homes in the community, but it will be designed by Disney. So I was really excited to see how that's going to come about. I'm sure we'll see stuff from the California one coming out soon. The North Carolina version is not expected to start until 2027. I'm sure all the development still has to be done on it, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And there's a resurgence. If any of you know that the Raleigh area, Research Triangle Park, is kind of having a resurgence. That's where IBM went in the 60s and kind of built that whole area. So there's a resurgence now. Google, Apple, Fujifilm Biotech is going there. So there's going to be a lot of money coming there. So this is perfect timing.
Will you have a chance to sell homes there? Is that what happens?
Yeah. So if my company, so it's all new construction homes. So if my company ends up being one of the builders, then I would be selling there.
Okay.
I'd be all over that.
I hope you guys get that.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be great. Number 21, we're nearing the end here. New Disney Eats and Stitch Attacks snack collections. There's a new Stitch line of merchandise coming out on January 9th. The new Stitch Attack Snacks merchandise collection launches every month in 2024. A themed plush and pin set will be available on Shop Disney featuring Stitch with a different TC treat. This series can be found on Shop Disney, Disneyland Resort, and Walt Disney World. So, Tammy likes Stitch. I'm glad that it's not just going to be on Shop Disney because that would make her unhappy. On January 16th, the new Disney Eat Snacks collection launches featuring delightful merchandise available on Shop Disney and in Disney parks as well. Number 22, an explore an open world Star Wars game. For any of those gamers out there, I'm really excited about this one. Not a huge open world type of player, but I am ready to explore Star Wars Outlaws. Jacob's not so sure about that. Are you thinking like you're not sure I will like it, or you don't think it's going to be a very good game?
No, I just don't. I don't trust Ubisoft with that franchise.
Okay. Oh boy.
Who's had it prior?
Respawn had it for the Jedi games, and before that was a bunch of mobile games, and then I don't know what else had it besides them.
We'll have to see. Hopefully that game will be good. The game lets you explore distinct planets across the galaxy, both iconic and new, and risk it all as Kay Vess, an emerging scoundrel seeking freedom and means to start a new life along with her new companion, Nix. If you're willing to take that risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity. Number 23, D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event is happening August 9th through the 11th. It's one of a kind event. We'll have spectacular shows, new venues, and multiple days of entertainment and experiences that bring together all the wonderful world of Disney. So on Thursday, it's the kickoff celebration, and that'll take place at Disneyland Resort, followed by shopping, exhibits, panels, presentations, and more. August 9th through the 11th at the Anaheim Convention Center during the day, with the fun extending into the evening at the Honda Center, the bigger home to our key shows. I just became a 23 member finally. I just got in the door to get my Mickey statue.
Yeah, me too.
So did you see what they put out for the next D23 for 2024? It's kind of back to the old way of doing things. I'm starting to think that they did that beautiful statue for the celebration for the 100.
Yeah.
But now it's back to like little figurines and trinkets, and you don't know what you're going to get, kind of thing. So, I'll still be a D23 member. I mean, we'll renew again, and we'll get that collection. But I am glad I got in on that Mickey statue because that's beautiful. I would have been kicking myself.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have gotten in on that. The last one, number 24, is Disney announced new Disney Global Ambassadors step into roles. Not even sure what that means. So between 2024 and 2025, Disney ambassadors officially step into their role on this past January 1st. And as you may have already met some of them who recently traveled to Hong Kong Disneyland for their Disney ambassador training. I guess that's really not, something that really we'll ever notice. So you can read up more about that on Disney Parks. And that is your top 24 things coming this year. Let us know in chat. Let us know in the comments what excites you about what's coming to Disney, whether you can experience it in person or you can experience it right here at Living in Diz while we are live. What's up, crew, in the chat? So here we go. Here's our main segment. Time to finish it up with some Inside the Parks. But first, let's take a quick listen to our sponsors, and we'll be right back in about 2 minutes. And we'll wrap it up with Inside the Parks, mostly with Lawrence.
Looking for a home that offers the perfect blend of luxury, comfort, and convenience with Disney World in your backyard? Victor Naraki is a licensed realtor with Vision Home Real Estate LLC. He is here to help you find the home of your dreams. With over 13 years of experience in the vacation home market and a proven track record of success, Victor is the perfect partner to guide you through every step of the home buying process. So why wait? Visit DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com today to learn more about Victor's exclusive range of properties and schedule a viewing with him today. Your dream home is just a click away. If you're planning your next Disney vacation, consider booking with Your Magical Adventures Await. Claudia is a Disney travel agent who can create a magical adventure to any Disney park worldwide, including Walt Disney World in Florida, Disney Cruise Lines, Alani Resort in Hawaii, and guided group vacations with Adventures by Disney. She can also plan Universal Studios trips. The best part? If you book with her, her services are free. Disney pays her to help you create a seamless, magical adventure. Her availability is unmatched, and you can contact her Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Make your magical planner Claudia Anderson today from Your Magical Adventures Await by calling her at 956-455-8049. You can also follow her on Instagram, all one word. Winter is not too far away, and you'll soon be needing to bundle up. Keep your head warm and stylish with the Arctic Fox collection of...
All right. So I apologize, everyone, for getting some echo. Annoying. Thanks for listening. It's new to be out here in front of a live audience and have the equipment set up like that. So maybe we can figure that out for a future one before we leave this weekend. So thanks for sticking with us and listening to that. Hopefully it is not so annoying that you won't listen to the entire thing, because we always want to put out excellence, and they are always excellent. We'll be back home in our home studios next week, and we'll be back to excellent. So thanks for bearing with us on that.
Yes, apparently there's an echo here in Studio V that we don't have in
Studio LID Studios and Silverstone Studios.
Silverstone Studios, yes.
Yes. So sorry for that, everybody. Hopefully it is tolerable enough to stick with us, as it looks like we have. All right. So time for a little Inside the Parks to wrap this thing up.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah. So Inside the Parks was a little bit different. You usually turn to me. Sometimes you're in the parks with me, but you were in the parks quite a bit. And we started Inside the Parks with the family and I on Saturdays. Reflecting back on that, that was such a fun stream for us. It was a lot of fun. It was more fun on Saturday than I expected it to be. Walking around the resorts and doing the Skyliner scavenger hunt. It was chill. It was really nice. We were on the Skyliner.
It was a good change.
Yeah, and we basically hit every resort. I wasn't sure we were gonna be able to do that, but Jacob was confident we were gonna be able to pull it off, and we did. There were actually 9 questions on Boardwalk, but luckily a lot of those answers were those questions were answered inside the lobby. So if anyone missed that, go back and watch that. That was a lot of fun. I think it's something that no one's ever done on stream or in a vlog. So I think we broke a little ground there with that. So anybody that does it now, we did it first. So that was a lot of fun. We went to Disney Springs for part 2. The first 45 minutes of that stream was a total disaster. It was such a disaster that I went back and I did something I don't usually do, and I deleted it from the stream. So the stream kind of starts abrupt where we have our pizza, and we're about to eat our pizza. But things happen, and it's just I figured that's something I didn't want to have on the replay live. Service was just not up to par, to say the least. It was kind of crazy. So it was really busy. I ordered my pizza. I ordered Jacob's pizza, which his was specifically a cauliflower crust. And within minutes, the girl came back. So if anybody doesn't know Blaze, think of it like Subway, but they're making the pizza.
Right.
You pick your crust, you pick your sauces, and then you go along and you pick your veggies and your meats. So it's very customized. And she came back and she's like, "Oh, I dropped your pizza. I have to make it again." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, fine." So people wouldn't move from me. I'm trying to squeeze in people and kind of yell out to her. She and I are trying to piece it together as to what did I even get on this thing?
Right.
And so I go off to the side, and pizza's supposed to be made within 3 minutes. I was fine with it not being ready in 3 minutes. It was busy. I'm thinking like 10 minutes later at least. They throw a pizza up on the counter, and Tammy's waiting, and she's a little frustrated because she wants to eat. And she grabs the pizza. She's like, "Yep, this is yours." And so I was waiting for Jacob's. They put up another pizza up there, and they're like, "That's your second pizza." And it was burnt to a crisp. It was black around the edges. And I was like, "Oh, no, that's not happening. We cannot have that pizza." So the manager came over, "No worries, I'll make new ones for you." And they did. And when they came out to us, and they made me another one too, because I'm like, it's cold outside. My pizza's been sitting out there. I've been waiting for my sons. They have to make me a new one.
Right.
And so I guess what Jacob figured out was they didn't drop my pizza. They dropped his. So when the pizzas came back out, they didn't have the correct toppings on it again. So we just ate it. Ate it. And I got a free pizza. I took that cold pizza. We boxed it. I ate it the next day. So I just cut that out. And we went off. We had a fun time at Disney Springs. We got to go to Summer House and go to the cookie bar. Just the word cookie bar is amazing. We had so much fun there. The line, there's no line. It was like 10 minutes or less. And I walked by the Gideon's line that was super long.
Yeah.
And I was talking smack to everybody waiting in line. I'm like, "Hey, everybody at Gideon's waiting in line. I'm going to the cookie bar. No lines, no waiting." And the cookies were better than Gideon's. No stretch. They were better than Gideon's.
Wow.
Lots of variety, different varieties from Gideon's. I think Gideon's are okay. But hey, don't have to stand in line. You get amazing cookies, a lemon cookie, the oatmeal cookie with butterscotch chips. There's some crazy flavors over there. And I'll tell you, we bought 11 cookies, and they're just about gone.
They are just about gone. I don't know who the cookie monster was in the house, but I didn't have much, and I went to get some, and let's just say they're almost gone.
And my tip to eat those is buy multiple flavors and just break them up in quarters and put them in a bowl and just, have a smorgasbord of cookies.
Yeah, you said that.
There's something for everybody.
That's why. So if anybody did catch that live stream, go back and check that out. We also did put a vlog out on it, and I enjoyed the vlog myself. It's funny, and I love the opening of that new vlog because I show the side of where the line starts for the cookie bar, and I go, "It's the cookie bar. No lines, no waiting, but Gideon's has one," and then it goes into the start. So from there, Lawrence took over. This was Lawrence week.
Oh man. When Corey sent me the thumbnail for these these live streams last week, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, I knew I was going to be, because I sent him the pictures. So I knew I was going to be in it. But then when it said Lawrence week, I was totally shocked. So
did reality hit?
Exactly. I was like, "Uh-oh." Let me check my gimbal, make sure I got a good gimbal this time. So it was different, right? Being out there live streaming. Normally I'm on the other side. I'm doing polls in the chat and modding, but to be out there was a little different. And starting on New Year's Eve as a first live stream of the week was good, but that went well. I had never been to Epcot for New Year's, and kind of knew what to expect. I had seen live streams of it before, so I kind of knew what to expect. But man, you get there and it is it is a party. It is an absolute party. We all had a blast. Finley was dancing. Everybody was dancing. It was so much fun. There were three DJs. So one in China, one in Japan, one in Italy. Italy was probably the loudest. And then there was a silent DJ in the UK. So that was pretty cool.
Excuse me.
And then the music was pumped to what I'll call Future World, all the front of the park, was the DJ in Japan.
How do those headphones work? So do you have to purchase that, or do you just have to wait in line until someone's done?
Just have to wait in line till someone's done,
Okay.
and then you got yours. And I heard between 15 to 45 minutes. I guess depending on what time it was that you went in, it was between 15 and 45 minutes. So
There were easily 75 to 100 people waiting in line.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I saw the line, and on stream I saw the line. I'm like, okay, well, we're not doing that because number one, the stream isn't going to hear anything. So let's not do that. But I did go up and show it, and I looked at the line, and that was pretty
It was
good.
good that you showed it. Jennifer L says, if I talk directly into the microphone, there's no reverb.
Oh, all right.
So is that still the same? Am I good now?
Jen, you should have told us that a long time ago. No, I'm kidding.
I'm glad,
Thank
you,
you.
I'm glad you at least told me now.
Yeah, thank you.
It's probably because you're not facing towards him when you're speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at a different angle.
Got it.
So Tech Man, he makes
Yes.
us sound good.
He does.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Uh-huh. Yeah, she said it's better.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So, so that was the first night. I think that went pretty well. Then we went New Year's Day to Magic Kingdom, and it was a pretty good stream. Of course, I was worried about what I could stream without it lagging, and of course, being new, being different equipment than what Corey uses, it was definitely worrying me. But we had a great time. I wanted to start early enough to show you all the parade, which you don't normally get to see. So got there right as the music started and started the stream with the parade. So that was pretty cool.
I was pumping my fist when the stream started. I said to Tammy, now that's how you start a stream. Festival of the Entity. Yes.
Yes. And then we did the fireworks. So that was the other ideas. I wanted to start early, but not early enough that we would miss the fireworks. So we did the fireworks and then ended a little bit after that. So that was pretty cool. Then we took the day off from streaming. We went to Animal Kingdom the next day, and we went to Hollywood. And I thought that was a great day. Because I think by that point, I had a couple under my belt, and it just felt a little easier,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was your best stream.
And we kind of knew, we had talked about, what signal to use where.
I gave you the rundown for that one.
Yeah. So that was good. And I wanted to do Rise. And we did Rise on stream, and it was Finley's first time at Rise. And would you say she liked it, loved it?
Oh my God. I was so scared that she was going to be afraid.
Yeah.
She loved it. She loved the drops, which normally is like, does that right to have a drop? She's scared, and she loved it. Right after the drop, I think she whooped.
Yeah.
She had some kind of reaction, right? She said something when you guys got off, right? You were like, did you like it?
Do it again?
Can we do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember you saying something positive.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And then
Jay is still shaking from the drop.
and he's done that ride multiple times, but the drop always gets him.
Wow.
Always. And then we went back to Epcot for Jay's birthday on Thursday. We started at Steakhouse 71 because we wanted to do something. We wanted to do some nice sit-down restaurant for his birthday. So we chose Steakhouse 71 of what was available at that point, and I kind of wish we didn't choose that one.
I was really surprised that your weights, they were low.
Yeah, lunch was not the same as breakfast. I mean, you guys went and enjoyed breakfast. We've had breakfast as well. I mean, the steak at breakfast, you cut it with a butter knife. But I'm not sure. It just wasn't as good. I'm sure the dinner is phenomenal. So yeah, then we went back into Epcot and had a great time. Did some rides. Started the World Showcase walk. Well, no, we didn't start that until your stream. But it was a great day, a great week. I really enjoyed bringing that extra live streams to all of you.
And and I was saying I was getting quite used to LID in the daytime. And we know just the guy that can pull that off.
Yeah.
At Disney all the time.
All the
Mr. Neal.
time. All the time. Oh yeah, Neil was the secret agent on Star Tours. That's right. Yeah, Neil got to be the spy.
Yes. Oh yeah, he was a spy. So yeah, you handed it off to me last night, and we had a great time. And I was just there to kind of hang out with you guys and do what you wanted to do. And it was a special night. It was your son Jay's 21st birthday. So we got to document him grabbing a few drinks around the world, and that was a lot of fun. I was hungry. But I was like, I don't care. We're doing this for you and Jay. I'm just gonna keep walking. And then finally, I'm like, fife and drum. I've never eaten there before. Oh, there's a hot dog for $10.39. It's got to be as big as a Casey's hot dog. Nope. I could have eaten 4 of those. It made me. I started talking about Gary's Best in New Bedford, Massachusetts, where Tammy and I used to go and get about 4 hot dogs and take those down with a bag of chips right after a day at high school. So then I got some empanadas. Oh, the hot dog was fantastic. The hot dog was just like Casey's. It tasted just like it. Taste-wise, it was good. It was just way too small. The empanadas were good, but they were way too small. So I thought about it. I probably spent about, 10, 20, close to $30, and I was still hungry. But that's okay. I went home and had some Summer House cookies.
Still had plenty of those.
You know what we might have to pick up tomorrow that I'm kind of hooked on now is the popcorn that they sell at the Emporium. I ravaged through that like a rat last night too, and it's almost gone. Yeah. Yes. I helped myself with it. Very good. So yeah, all in all, another great week of streaming for Living in Diz. We are live tomorrow. Listen, we're live. We're here at the VRBO. We're going to go live at some point in the morning. I know there's a time because YouTube makes me put a time. I'll go check that time again. Probably check notifications for start time. Probably won't start that maybe later than 10, 9:30, something.
Depends on what time we go to sleep tonight.
Yeah, it depends on the time we go to sleep, what time we get up. But I'm not a late sleeper no matter what. So if you want to catch a little bonus morning stream, it won't be that long, but I'll give you all a tour of the VRBO. We've got a Harry Potter room. We're in the Cars Theater, Minnie Mouse room. Jill's sleeping in the Harry Potter room tonight.
Okay.
Jacob's sleeping in the Minions. Oh, you're not?
Oh, he's not. Okay.
I think Tammy and I are taking a non-theme room.
Did you take? So is he taking the other non-theme room next to you?
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys have that wing.
We're gonna take the LID room.
Yeah. So you guys have that wing. We're down in the other wing. Mom has her own wing, and then Nick and Christina are down here. So yeah, everybody's got their own corner.
And you still have 17 bedrooms.
Yes, still 17 bedrooms. We're trying to convince Spencer to sleep here tonight. And so is it bacon and eggs in the morning?
They're in the fridge.
Oh, who's making that?
Not me. You wanted edible, so I'm gonna go with not me.
Oh boy! All right. Whoever it is, we'll cook live for you, maybe. That's true. Do we have pancake mix? You can always run to Costco and get 3 containers of syrup and a 7-pound box of pancake mix.
Somebody's having flashbacks.
Convulsions. All right, have we said it all, done it all?
I think we've hit it all.
And this is our effort to finish the podcast roughly within an hour. We're just under an hour and 10 minutes, so I think that's pretty good for today, for sure. So thank you, everyone, for listening and watching live. Thank you so much for listening and watching on the rewatch, whether you're sitting on your patio, sipping on some wine, or mowing the lawn. I know that happens. Or just driving down the street, listening to Living in Diz. We appreciate that. And remember, you are listening to one of the top 10% live podcasts in the world.
In the world.
Globally.
That is nuts.
So we're excited about that. Maybe at some point we get the Kelseys on that.
Yeah.
We get the Kelseys on. Maybe they'll bring Taylor with them. You never know. All right, everyone. We are live tomorrow. Multiple times Magic Kingdom after that. And we'll probably leave. Are we leaving Magic Kingdom before close? It's totally up to you guys because it's your vacation. But the early play by ear. We got to do happily ever after. For sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, I'm thinking maybe 10.
Short lines.
We might come back and hang out here.
Short lines.
Might come back and hang out here when.
Tomorrow night.
The rain's supposed to slow down. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your night if you're listening live. And thank you for listening, no matter how you're listening. Definitely comment on the podcast. Let's show our live audience. We love all of you as our friends and family. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for joining us live. That's insane. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. That's amazing that we've brought it to the point where we could do this, and that's really meaningful to me.
Love it.
Love
and
it.
if you only knew some of the stuff we had to go through to make sure that we could do this for you.
Yes.
This week was interesting, but
Yeah.
one day we'll write a book.
Yes.
Someone's ready for the pool.
Someone's ready for the pool. All right, everyone.
I guess that means we better end the show.
Yes. The next DIZPod change.
That's right, yeah.
Schedule. I'll just mention our schedule one more time. The channel schedule has completely changed. No more Wednesdays is live in the parks. Every Wednesday, every Saturday, and every other Thursday, live in the parks.
Nope, say that again.
I said that wrong?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because you're
I
so
don't know
used
what
to
I
it.
just said. Okay, start again. Every Monday.
We'll edit that part out. It's okay.
Yeah. I thought that's what I said. Every Mondays, every Saturdays,
Yes.
every other Thursdays.
Got it.
I thought that's what I did say, but I'll trust you guys.
And
the DIZPod is every Wednesdays.
there you go. There you go. So you still have Living in Diz on Wednesdays. It's just the podcast now.
And you still get the same amount in the parks.
And there was a giveaway a long time ago. Not a long time
In a
ago.
galaxy far, far away.
But Spencer won it, and I have his gift here in person. So come up with your gift.
Spencer won a gift, everybody. What is it? What did he win? Oh, is it a pin?
This is fantastic.
It's a label.
Open it. Spencer's gonna open it.
It's
And,
a collector item if you open it.
You can. I don't think the plastic wrap affects the collectible.
This is it right
Oh wait.
Oh, wrong camera.
There you go.
There you go.
Show it there.
There it is.
An Avatar mystery pin.
All right, just in case. Just in case if you haven't seen that.
That's awesome.
Oh, wrong camera. There it is. There it is. What's this?
That's a backup camera.
Oh, okay.
We were prepared. Visually, we were prepared. Audio, we were not.
Before we go, we have to
Thank you.
thank Steve Bullock and Tony for dropping that gift. I can't really see who it went to, but maybe was it Benjamin? Maybe.
The gift
Yes.
Benjamin?
Benjamin Burton. Congratulations, Benjamin. You get your name highlighted in green. You get the badge next to your name. You get the exclusive use of the emojis. It's a $5 value for 30 days. And we hope you enjoyed it so much that you join on your own after that. And look for your name in future live streams and in the credits.
Did you have a 13K giveaway?
The 13K giveaway. We do. What is it? You're making it.
I was gonna sell something.
Okay, so
Pick a winner now, and then we'll figure out.
we're gonna do a giveaway,
Okay,
everybody.
all right.
13K. Two things. 13K giveaway.
This is all on the fly production.
Yes. So I don't know. I don't know all the details here. So whoever wins here, Catherine.
Maybe if you were on your channel this week, you would know.
I was on quite a bit. Yeah, I watched as much as I could. So Catherine makes these wonderful shirts. Do you want to make a shirt? Is that too much work?
I'll make something.
She is going to custom make you something if you win. So are we going to give them some choices, or okay? Or are we going to wait for the winner first?
We'll figure it out. Whatever they want me to make, I'll try and figure it out.
Okay, whatever you can make the material.
You'll get some fabric of something.
I can make either Corey's fabric or Lawrence's fabric.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
all right.
Depending on what it is, I can do both.
Oh, okay. So you can make the fabric from my shirt or Lawrence's shirt, same print.
Just
And-
one's yellow, one's blue.
Yeah, one's yellow, one's blue. And you can, I'll tell you what, you can communicate with them.
It's like, it's all.
The DIZPod@gmail.com. Send I don't know how to do that. They can send something to you. You can email them, and then that way they have your contact, and you guys can go back and forth and figure out what will be made. How about
Yes.
that?
So in the chat, you need to put in 13K as you see it there on the screen. And that will add you into the entry. So go ahead and enter 13K into the chat.
In chat, Disney Dina said, OMG, Catherine original. That's incredible. Best prize ever. Jennifer L said, amazing. Shannon says she'll take my shirt. Shannon will take the shirt off my back. Shannon, I will give you the shirt off my back. So I'll say this while people are putting the 13K in. I don't even know if Timmy knows this, but tomorrow, make sure you are there live for the live stream, because at some point we are going to do a $100 giveaway to celebrate that milestone of 13K. Shopping with Tammy is what it is. So you get to shop with Tammy and pick out whatever you want in the Emporium on Main Street, and we'll get that out to you this coming week.
Hey, I see some new names in chat. Thank you all for hanging out. If you enjoyed tonight's podcast, make sure to hit the like button and definitely subscribe so you don't miss any of the action every
You can't hear anything.
Oh, we're back.
Okay, we're back.
Woo!
All right, we're back, everybody. All right, here we go.
That was weird. We have no idea what happened. Thanks for hanging in there.
We have 20 entries. One last call. Does anybody else want to jump in? I mean, it's free.
It's free to do.
Free to do.
One more than once again.
Free to do. So I love this shirt. As you all know, our contract with the Streamstress is a new DIZPod shirt.
Hey, we need to trademark that so that nobody can take it. Because see, if you trademark it, then it's yours forever. It's different from copyright.
That's
I
right.
learned a lot about copyright law in the last couple of days.
Oh, good. Let's educate me.
Yeah.
Should we sign the Catherine original?
Ooh,
Depends on what it
I
is.
did not.
Would y'all like us to sign the Catherine
there you
original
go.
in a nice Sharpie?
It means I have to create a logo that somebody can read.
Let's not
I
talk
mean,
Ice,
let's not talk about
Ice Tease is also a new name in there. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Okay, are we ready?
We're ready. Let's roll this. 21 entries. Who is the winner? Who's going to win that Catherine original?
I gotta give you
Oh, he's queuing something up.
a drum roll. Yeah, there you go.
And I know he ordered some Italian stuff.
How do you order?
Have you
Shannon wants that signature. You can have that signature. Shannon. Talia Wayrich, welcome. Lots of new names. What's up, Susie Q? City Slicker J. Did Jay get home?
He did. He got home.
Nice. It was so great hanging out with you, Jay.
All right, I don't know what happened to the drum roll, but we'll have to just.
Great.
Oh my God, I found it. I found it.
He found it.
We're so professional.
He had a
All right,
PR.
here we go.
Rolling. We have a winner.
You know who that is?
That is Frederick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Frederick Gallagher, congratulations. You finally won something.
There you go.
Frederick deserves that. I mean, he shows up with no name, but at the same time, we know who he is. He's been there for each and every stream, every moment.
Every stream.
We got to give the love to Frederick. Last chat for Frederick, everybody. He is going to win the first of many Catherine originals. Maybe every time we reach 1,000, we can give away a Catherine original.
All right. There you go.
What's that?
Next week. Members only next week.
Oh, okay. So the members podcast will resume next week. It's already set up for next week, and we will do that for the start of 2024. Then we're just not going to do it tonight because we're doing a live and we're hanging out with friends and family. So members only returns next week.
And we started so late.
Yes.
Okay. This has been fun. Thank you all in chat for sticking with us. Thank you all live in-person studio audience for being here.
And thank you, Lawrence, for putting all this. Thank you for putting all of this on. Thank you for inviting our family to stay the weekend.
Absolutely.
We're super excited about it, and we're about to get this party started.
Thank you to Southwest for raising their airline rates so that we decided to drive so we could bring all this equipment down here.
There you go. You no longer are allowed to fly.
Look at Spencer's comment.
What? Spencer made a comment?
Yeah.
That's so unlike him.
I know. He's usually very quiet. He's an indoor watcher.
Oh. He says, Spencer says, when is the
What did he say? Oh, when is the
10K giveaway?
That was 3K ago.
Everybody look under your seats.
You get a car.
Did you find anything? If you did, it's my show notes. That's what happened to the show. I left my show notes under one of the seats. All right.
We'll stop doing that.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Thank you all for being here. It's been a lot of fun. We appreciate all the support, especially this last week with some newbie behind the camera.
That's right. He
Before
grew
you
up.
guys sign off, can you show off your shirt so Frederick knows which one to pick?
Okay, one last time.
Okay.
Frederick, here you go. This is what my shirt looks like. It's the same. It's got Walt walking with Mickey playing a guitar very oddly, Mickey balloons, and lots of Mickeys doing some things. So it's
All right.
awesome.
So email thedizpod@gmail.com and let us know.
To
And
claim
we'll
your
get you
custom
a
prize.
Catherine original.
Yes.
Or is it Dominicatsos?
Dominican.
Dominicatsos. It's a Dominicatsos original.
Oh, there you go. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. We will see you on the next DIZPod. Next Wednesday is 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We appreciate you all. So for the DIZPod, I'm Corey.
I'm Lawrence.
And
And
we're,
we're live on
and we're the DIZPod. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
People living of any allowed to come out of hiding.